EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us a dozen east of the National Mall at the home of the Commanders here in Landover, Maryland. Here comes a return from the 5. And this will count quite went it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Now Hurts going to call his own number. And a good job defensively to rally to the ball. They hold them to a short game.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short game.
Now a man who made the move inside the division. It's Saquon Barkley. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He fenced that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
And some problems communicating on third down, and that's going to be a delay. Whoa, things are getting tougher. It's now 3rd and 15. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down, and that 4th down decision to make.
So on 4th down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. Olamide Zaccheaus deep to return. And he's going to lose yardage on this return. Tried to retreat, but is covered up. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Daniels going to keep this himself. Oh, he coughs up the football. But he'll gather it back in. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in the situation a few times, and I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there I can do to get it back. In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged a bullet.
Now, after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay or be good on down.
Back to the 3rd-round pick, Luke McCaffrey. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he'll work his way down inside the 30. Shooing off. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. A shotgun snap, and they'll give it at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
They'll try to run for it with Rod, and I do believe gets it by about a yard on 3rd and 3.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able.
First carry for the versatile Austin Eckler. It'll be a short pickup down to the 22. Reed Blankenship coming up from his safety spot to make the stop. Here's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's McLaurin open on the left side. They've converted 2 third downs already on this drive, and here's 3rd and 4. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Seibert's kick is good. And the Commanders are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense ready to get going with their 2nd possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate. Put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. And the speed, he got there in a hurry.
3rd and long for Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
Back-to-back 3-and-outs, and not ideal to start the game in that manner. So that's a really important throw right there. Let's see if they can build something from there. Brings up 1st and 10. Continue to let your opening script unfold. You got to go down and find some points here and get your offense settled down.
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. Here's 2nd and 2. Now Barkley. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
At some point, the offensive line cannot just beat it on the perfect play call. Somebody has to win. Somebody has to distort the defense and create some space for the running back to run. In this case, nobody could win. Stop for no gain.
Hurts now. That's taken in by Dotson. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown. Well, it's up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Man in motion is Smith. And the defense snuck one out. It goes down as a completion, but no gain on the play.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs that sometimes they hold it just a little bit too long, thinking they can make the next big play, and good job by the defenders tracking him down and took him down for a loss.
This one is caught by Dotson, and he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on 2nd down. That big chunk brings them from 2nd and long to now at least 3rd and manageable.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To throw is Hurts. Short throw taken in by Goddard. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. It's the Commanders with the early lead. More after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second down and 3. Hurts gonna keep it on the option. And he will take it in himself. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, like it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Commanders' offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Throwing is set up for Robinson, and he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
I like the call, using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On the handoff, it's Robinson. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Now a quick throw taken in by Brown. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. To throw is Daniels. That's taken in. It's Austin Eckler. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They'll give it to Eckler on the option. And he's close to the 1st down. Gets 4 yards on the gain, but it will bring up 3rd down. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They run over center with Robinson. That's going to be pretty close. Looks 1st down. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
And you could tell pretty quickly, Mike, that once the quarterback started chopping his feet, that there was nowhere for him to go. Great job by the defense, not only reading quarterback run, but getting him down behind the line.
They run. Eckler. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Third and long. Daniels now going to look to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
The Eagles offense make their way out to take over once more. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And it'll lead to a second down.
And that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. I frankly don't blame him. I mean, that's a play at this level you just have to make. Your teammates are dependent on it.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions. We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, really for two reasons. One, they're confident that they can pick up the first down with yards after the catch. Two, teams' willingness to go for it on fourth down is at an all-time high.
Here's Braden Mann now, as he's on to punt for the second time. A fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Here's Daniels. That's into the hands of Zacchaeus. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space and keep that to a pretty modest gain.
On second down, it's a run with Robinson. And he'll have a Commander's first down as he gets this up past the 40-yard line. Throwing now, Daniels. That's a short one, caught by Sinnott, and he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
See the rookie tight end, Ben Sinnott, there on the first down completion, and Mike, he's kind of a throwback in the sense that he can do pretty much everything. He's got good, strong hands. He's a tough blocker. He's elusive with the ball in his hands as a runner, and he can make you miss in space. I mean, at Kansas State last year, he led the team in both receiving yards and touchdowns.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Play action. Here's Daniels. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
We see this week in and week out, Mike. These running backs in today's game, they really have the skill set of a wide receiver. So if you're going to guard him one-on-one and you know the offense is going to use him in the passing game, you better have that guy. You better have that matchup guy that you're confident to put on him and say, okay, you're going to go out there in space and defend a receiver like this. And after plays like that, I'm not sure how much more man coverage they can afford to play.
2nd and 7. They'll throw with Daniels. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points. And
he's going to be taken down.
It's been a really nice drive they've been able to put together, Mike, and I think the key word is balance. Not having to rely too heavily on either the run or the pass. Continue to mix it up, going back and forth. Keep the defense off balance. A lot of success.
They've got it at the 8, first down and goal. On the zone read, here's Daniels. He's going nowhere. Gonna lose yardage on that play.
The key to running the read option, Mike, is that the timing has to be just right. If it's too slow getting going, a lot of the times defenders can get in the backfield and cause havoc, and that's exactly what happened here.
On the give, it's Robinson. Stop at the 6, and that sets up 3rd and goal. Third and goal. It's Daniels. He's got it at the 3. Some determined running, but they're going to stop him short of the goal line. So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Commanders are back within 1. It's 7-6.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
So here's Seibert, made the field goal a moment ago, and now we'll kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That'll be caught left side. It's Goddard. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
On first down, it's Hurts. And he cannot get away, brought down. And that sack will bring us to the 2-minute warning.
To play in the NFL, you've got to have a short-term memory because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. And in this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
He'll get this over the middle to Smith. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
He's going to have the first down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's taken in by Brown. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And this drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team. To the air again, Hurts. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Final second now of this first half as this one is away. Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we've hit halftime, and it's the visitors, the Eagles, out on top. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sport place for the start. The Commanders on this third quarter. They'll see. Works Daniel, finds the veteran Ertz. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Another run here for Robinson. Just pushing defenders out of the way as he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll come up to third and 3. From the shotgun on third down, Daniels. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Commander's first down. Here's Robinson. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's second and 6. They'll go again with Robinson. He'll get about 2. The rookie Quinyon Mitchell up to make the play defensively. They go 5 receivers for third down and 4. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
That's going to be out of bounds, no return, and the drive's going to start from just inside the 20-yard line. The Eagles offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. It was Jeremy up to make the stop. One of the tight ends in motion right. Once again, it's Barkley. And he'll take this up, working towards the 1st down mark. He gets 5, but is just a little short of the 1st down. Third and a yard. They'll try to run here with Barkley. And he's going to have an Eagles 1st down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And this will be a short pickup to about the 30. Cleveland Furl able to make the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
Out beyond the 25. The Commanders' offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing is Daniels. Set up the screen. Out wide, it's Brown. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. A give, and here comes Robinson. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum, figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot get anything going through the air.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I know this play results in an incomplete pass, but I think this is a really good job by the quarterback. His clock was going off. He felt that rush. He had no immediate target to go to with the ball. Instead, throw it away. Don't take the sack. Live for another day.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. He's got a man. It's McLaurin. 11 yards on the pass there. First down, Washington.
Jaden Daniels, you look at his time at LSU, Mike, and he certainly had great wide receivers to throw to. But now being a rookie quarterback and having the veteran presence of a guy like Terry McLaurin, that is such a comfort for any young quarterback getting his feet under him in this league.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
They'll run it here with Robinson. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
Third and long, and here's Daniels. This is caught. He's got a long way to go.
Well, when you call a screenplay, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
The Commanders about to send this one away. The Eagles offense about ready to take over once more. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. A pistol snap, back to Hurts. He keeps it himself. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line.
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time talking about. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting first downs, but picking up big chunk plays.
On first down, it's Hurts. That one pulled in by Brown.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop, and that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Here now, third and 5. Now Hurts. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
Here comes the Eagles punt team, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. The Commanders' offense ready to take over once again. Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw is Daniels. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
All right, Mike, so the way they teach these screenplays to the offensive lineman is you got to stop the defender's feet. You just don't want him to get a free, clean rush to the quarterback because you're so worried about getting out in front of the back. Make him start his rush over again before you slip out. Ball gets dumped right over the rusher's head. Bang, now you're in the open field.
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, they give it to Eckler. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. They'll throw with Daniels. He'll get this one complete to Brown. It's a gain of 19 in the air. Good for a Commanders' 1st down.
And how about the poise of this quarterback? You find yourself down here late in the 4th quarter, Mike, facing a tough 3rd down. You've got to have it. But you know what? He calls the play, he breaks the huddle, and he's like, you know what, Coach? I got it. That's a big-time throw to now keep this drive alive as they go down looking for that go-ahead touchdown.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Nice job there by the defender. He's able to break up the pass, but I think if he's able to get there a little bit sooner, now you can get 2 hands on the ball and give yourself a chance to come down with an even bigger play and come away with the pick.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Quick throw, taken in. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's a really important pickup there on that last completion. Not only does it set up 1st and goal, but allows everybody in the huddle to just take a deep breath. We're no longer in this frantic offensive possession. Let's get our best play. Let's make sure everyone understands what to do because we know we need to finish this off with 6 if we can. And now being 1st and goal is going to go a long way in allowing that to be possible. This is a guy that we're used to seeing make a lot of his plays in the back end, Mike, kind of patrolling that center field safety position. But this time, he recognized that play up at the line of scrimmage, and he blows it up for a loss.
Daniels gonna throw again. And he's in! Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Washington. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. To return is Kenneth Gainwell, and he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to get back at it. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Nice run there by Barkley, and he certainly surprised a lot of people in free agency. Not only that he left the Giants, but that he chose to sign with one of their biggest rivals in the process. He now joins a loaded Eagles roster, and having him in the fold will certainly help as they try to get back to another Super Bowl here in 2024.
This one is caught by Dotson, and that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll stick to the ground. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down. Here's Hurts. He'll take this himself. And that one's going to be shut down quickly. A minimal gain.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
On 2nd down, Hurts. And the rush gets there. He'll be tracked down.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
3rd and long for Hurts. Out wide, here's Smith. Well, this one is in reverse again. They're going to lose more yardage here, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
When you throw the ball to the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. The home team's offense ready for this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Quick throw here is complete. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. The motion man here is McLaurin. Second down and 8. Throwing now, Daniels. To the right side, catch made by McLaurin. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
Play action. Here's Daniels. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Ben Sinnott was the intended receiver. And it'll be second down.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
Luke McCaffrey, the intended receiver. Third down coming up.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
DeJean to return it, and he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The visitors' offense back onto the field for their next possession. This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's caught left side by Goddard. Now Jalen Hurts on second down. He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line. A tough spot here. Third and long. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up fourth down.
So often we see when those balls get deflected up into the air, they usually turn into interceptions. I think the offense dodged a bullet here, and they're fortunate there was nobody in the area to come down with that pick.
Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. The home team's offense ready to take over possession of the football. From the 35, it's first and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels.
You hear quarterback coaches say it all the time. Let's get our guy easy completions. Well, that falls certainly into that category, Mike, but when you fail to connect on those, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. The second down throw is incomplete.
Defense got lucky on that one. There's no one accounting for the running back out of the backfield as they should have, and fortunately for them, he bails him out by not securing the catch.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he is very close to the 1st down, but eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
And he'll get a few yards on this return, up past the 15-yard line. The visitors' offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Hurts working in the pistol. Now he'll run it, and he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
A 2nd down throw for Hurts. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. That's complete. Tight end got her. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning.
Well, nothing real fancy here, Mike. Not a huge pickup, but anytime on 3rd down, you got to know where the sticks are, who's your most reliable player, and I think everybody in this booth knows exactly what position that is.
A pistol snap back to Hurts. A pass. Caught by Saquon. They'll come up for 2nd and 9. Hurts will try it again. That's a short one, caught by Goddard. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4. And bring up 3rd down. To the air again. Hurts. And the rush gets there. Down he goes.
I see a lot of tired legs out there on both sides of the field, Mike. Looks like this pass rush has found a little bit of a second wind. They come away with a big-time sack, and it brings up 4th down.
We are set for 4th and long. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. He'll get this one complete to Brown. And he's going to have the Eagles' 1st down. They convert in style. Huge play on 4th and long. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown.
They had a shot there to take the lead with that big play. He's got an open receiver. He just needs to put it on him, and Here in the fourth quarter, those critical plays mean that much more, and you just can't afford to miss open targets, especially downfield like that.
They'll come up now for second down. Throwing is Hurts. He's going to try it here again. That's going to be pulled in by Brown. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. Now, first and goal. Here's Barkley. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. So now, Jake Elliott, an important kick coming up. This to potentially send us to overtime. So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This one he's got to have. This one is on target, and it is good. And we are almost certainly bound for overtime.
And that's just a big-time kick right there. I mean, think about all the things running through this kicker's head. He knows if he misses it, this game's over. But he's cool. He's calm. He steps up, takes a deep breath, and he knocks it through to extend this game.
Final seconds here, overtime looming on the horizon as they kick it off. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The home team's offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. This game level following the made field goal. So they need to put something together here. It begins with 1st and 10. They'll throw with Daniels. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
Might be wise for this quarterback to try somebody else in coverage here, Mike. This guy's known for being a savvy playmaker once the ball's in the air, and he showed why by swatting that ball away, and he's going to pick up a PBU on the stat sheet.
Throwing on 2nd down, Daniels. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there, and we're likely down to a final snap.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And that's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Here we go. One final play. Now a shot here, deep middle. And that's going to be incomplete. They took one last chance here in regulation. It does not pan out, and we are headed to overtime. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. On the return, it's Kenneth Gainwell. Whoa! Here's 1st and 10. Man in motion is Smith. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. Now a first throw here in overtime.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Hurts will work here from the pistol. And he's not going to get away. They track him down.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection.
And no return on this one. Fair catch signal for and taken. The home team's offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And the defense right on that. I don't know if keeping would have done any better. No gain on that one.
Just watch the speed of the pursuit out of this safety on this tackle, Mike. His ability to play from depth and attack the line of scrimmage and meet that ball carrier in the hole and keep him to no gain. You don't see a lot of safeties able to make that tackle in the open field. That's pretty impressive.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. On play action, Daniels. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Throwing is Daniels. That's into the hands of Zacchaeus. And he'll be out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, and that gains them another 1st down. And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. To throw is Daniels. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. But he can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
So the receiver does everything right except for the most important part. He runs a nice route, he creates great separation downfield, but now you just got to finish that thing off with a catch.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. He'll try to run for it.
This is all about sensing the pressure. You can see him keeping his eyes downfield as long as he can. But ultimately he decides, I got to tuck this ball and become a runner. He's able to avoid the sack, pick up some positive yards.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. They'll go. Here's Daniel. And that is incomplete. A field goal was all they would have needed at the start of the drive. It was not to be. And we will forge on here in overtime.
I just think at this stage in overtime, Mike, that's just too big of a gamble to take. A field goal wins the game. Now, you give the ball to the other side, and now they can go down and kick it and end the game.
Taking off.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Here's 2nd and 2. Hurts gonna hold on to this one, and nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
Oftentimes, the more success you have as a quarterback keeping the ball, the more attention that you're going to get from the defense, and I think that's exactly the case here. They've been burned a few times by this guy already today, but this time they were ready for him.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Going up top. And that is incomplete. He was trying to find Saquon Barkley coming out of the backfield. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Now the return. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. The Commanders' offense ready to get back to work. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. Now he'll run.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the 1st down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
Now a 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he will convert. Good job there. Drive continues at the 48. The RPO, they'll get it to Brown. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. They run this straight ahead with Eckler. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
Patience is a great quality of a running back. You have to wait for holes and gaps to develop. But in this case, Mike, he just kept waiting, and nothing ended up happening. No gain.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. He'll try and get there on the ground. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the 1st down.
Daniels now on first down. Second and a yard. Now Robinson. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Another run here for Robinson. He won't gain a lot of traction there. Down only to the 24. They'll come up on a second down and 8. They'll go again with Robinson. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down. So a big spot for Austin Seibert. This one to win it in overtime. So now, a big spot coming here. This one he's gotta have. This kick is good. He got it. So it's a win here for the Commanders. This was a close-fought game. They were able to get themselves into field goal range here at OT. The final kick sailed through the uprights to finally close out this victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Commanders are winners as we say so long from just outside our nation's capital.